I really don't know, but I would expect they should. You know, you get less, you should pay less.
People opining on the insurance rates brought down this morning. Welcome back to CP24 Live at noon. I'm with George Cooke, who is the president and CEO of Dominion Insurance, and also Patrick Brown, who is an insurance lawyer who was at the briefing this morning at 10:30, I understand, the Minister of Finance. So, Patrick, let's just repeat for some people who are just joining us now, briefly, the insurance regulations are going to be changed so that you can buy less insurance for a cheaper price. Is that it?
Well, it's not exactly that.
Okay.
What they're going to do is they're going to reduce the benefits. So, for instance, if you had $100,000 available in medical and rehabilitation benefits, they're going to reduce that down to $50,000.
So, but less coverage, and so therefore you're going to pay less, right?
You would hope so, but we don't know that at this stage whether or not.
I'm going to stop you right on that one then and go to George Cooke. You're the president of an insurance company. Will people get the benefit from this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And there's two guarantees in that. One, there's a competitive marketplace, but two, there's a price regulator on the government side that has to, we will all be required, all companies will be required to file new rates sometime in the spring, likely to take effect midsummer.
So, Patrick, back to you then as an insurance lawyer. The rates are going down, so overall, is it a good thing in your opinion?
Overall, there are some benefits to what the government's changing. They did restore access to justice for certain individuals who lose a loved one. For instance, they eliminated a $15,000 deductible that applied to people who lost a loved one. But what they did do at the same time, which is disappointing, is they took a lot of benefits and they did reduce them. Even though they provide the optional buy-up provisions to the consumer when consumer choice is good, they did reduce benefits across the board.
The three of us just heard Cam Woolley's report to Ann Romer, and he said, I think the quote was, fraudsters repairing people. He said over the last few years that when some of those benefits are going to, as he said, fraudsters repairing people. Do you agree with that?
I do agree that there's fraud and there's abuse within the system, and clearly that has to be put under control. I agree with that.
And do these regulations, a change, deal with that?
These regulations don't necessarily deal with fraud and abuse. Fraud and abuse has always been something I think the industry and the government and fiscal has always tried to control as best as it can. What these do is reduce benefits across the board.
George, I know you want to comment on that, and we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll go right to you, George Cooke, so you can provide your comment. We're going to take a break here. Come back with us because we have the experts on the insurance rehabilitation, I guess, coming back this morning. Stay with us.